Hi, this is Mrs. Daly. I'm going to go over ways to prepare for music. One of the first things that we want to do is make sure we have a great place to go and practice. So if you are able to go and find a location, I happen to find my foyer. It's a great place for different reasons. It has acoustics, which I love to listen to. It also helps me hear my pitches better. I also have a wonderful mirror. The mirror is a tell-all for me. So if I am going to play warm-up scales, which I do before I start if I'm doing something correctly, I want to go and make sure that I am holding my instrument up and keeping it up and not letting it go down, because that'll help me keep my pitches in the right place, okay? So I'm not going to get flat. The next thing it does, it allows me to check to see if my wrist is straight. That's another thing that can make me go flat. It also checks to see if my bow, if I hear that I'm getting fuzzy, I can look at myself and see where my bow, how it is angled. So it gives me three things that I can do, and even more. But those are the three main ones. The other thing is, once you have found a great place, if you don't know your fingerings for your scale, you should have the fingerings out, and you should write them in on your scale sheet. If you need an extra scale sheet, you should always just get a picture of them, take them home, print them out, and you have them. So we're going to go over a C major scale together right now. And I'm going to go over other scales in other videos later for violin and viola. Now, let's go and talk about the scale. Why are they important? Well, they help us prepare for the music that we're going to play. That's one thing. They also help us when we're figuring out how to play with our ear. Let's say you want to join a group, a band or something, and you have to learn how to play a melody. Well, you know how to get around in a particular key with scale. Your arpeggios help you as you're trying to fill in harmonies and things like that as well. Or just do it in improv. Those are great things. So, all very important. With the scale, we have to know something. We have a pattern that we follow. But if you don't understand why we have this pattern or what it means, let me explain something about our music. Western Civ music is built on half tones or half steps. In each register, and let's think of, for example, C, because on a keyboard, the landscaping tool of all instruments, you will see from going from a C, like in the C major scale, to the B, there are 12 tones or half steps. They are also called chromatics. I will go and play them for you and number them. C is 1, C sharp is 2, D is 3, E flat is 4, E is 5, F is 6, 7, G is 8, A flat is 9, 10 is A, B flat, 11. There's B natural as 12. But we didn't hit C. C will be the next register, and the note that we will top it off with. So that's going to be, those are the 12 half tones plus the octave C. So we actually I played 13 notes altogether. Our major scale is comprised of what we call whole steps. Whole steps means 2 half steps. So I skip over the first half step, okay? Whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Oops, let me say that again. Whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step. Whole, half, whole, half. Now I'm going to go and play a C major scale in that I'm referencing what I mean. Whole step, C to D. D to E. Those were both whole steps. Here comes the half step. That's E to F. Now here's the whole step in the middle. Now the next pattern is whole, half. G to A. Whole, half. Now I'm going to play the whole octave. So I can play the whole octave all together as 2 octaves. Now, one of the things I'd like you to do is think about using this C major scale in different positions. We've worked in first position, we should know that, with the stretch from 4th finger at the very top in 2 octaves up to high C and back. So this way, I'm going to prepare, though, the next type, the second position. So I have to prepare for my first note. How do I get to C to get myself ready for second position? Well, I'm going to prepare. I start with open G. Now I'm going to go and replace the second finger that's on B and place my first finger on it. I know my second finger C is going to be where I start, but I can tell you that that B natural is still going to stay down with first finger. Now I'm in second position. I'm now going to play the position, a second position, C major scale, 2 octaves, and it's going to be whole notes. 1, 2, 3, go. Half step. Here's your half step again. You have to really reach back for the half steps between strings. Here's your half step to F. Keep your fingers down or close to the string. So now I just played 2 octaves. Now I'm going to go and take it quarter notes at a time, lower half only. We're really working our lower half because I know it's a place that people don't like to go.
Stop.
Okay, I'm going to go and start now again with second position, C major scale, preparing again, just quarter notes now. That's my B in first position, second finger. Now I'm going to switch it to first finger. C natural is right next door. Here we go, quarter notes. Here's my wonderful beat with my feet. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Back to the frog. Okay, now we're going to play eighth notes. 1 and 2, and here we go. Okay, last one. You want to try it a little bit faster? Let's try 16th.